Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. Today we're talking about this Fischer Ranger 96. Back again for another season for 2024 with no changes, same construction, same shape, even the same top sheet graphics. So really the same ski as 2023. And if you have watched any of our existing Ranger 96 content, you probably know that I am a big fan of this ski. I really enjoy the way that it skis. I think it has a really nice mix of performance characteristics. I personally find it has a really good balance of kind of approachability and power. So sometimes, I'm not a huge skier. Sometimes with my weight, I can get on a ski and just feel like it's too stiff for me. I'll always appreciate the grip and the power of those skis, but I'm wishing for a little bit of suppleness. And this Ranger 96 for me is awesome. I love the amount of grip that it has. I love how easy it is to initiate a turn. There's something about this ski that is so smooth and makes me feel like a better skier every time I ski it, which, what could be better than that? So really cool how they build these skis. It's basically consistent through all the Ranger line. They use the same overall recipe with the narrower skis, the 90 and the 84 being slightly different, but all the others are basically the same ingredients. It's how those ingredients are used that is a little bit different. So here in the 96, we get a beech and poplar wood core. That beech is where things differentiate from the 90. So beech is a very dense wood for a ski core construction, which gives it a stiffer overall flex pattern than if it was just poplar. You can feel it. It's a pretty darn stiff ski. So really cool. Very nice wood core in these skis. And then we get this shaped TI laminate. So it's a partial metal laminate that is mostly full width underfoot with a little bit of a flex cut here to add in more sweet spot. And then it kind of extends into what I like to refer to as sort of wings. I guess the first time I looked at this, it looked like a really wide butterfly to me. So ever since then, I've been calling it wings. And if you don't like it, yeah, I apologize because I can't come up with anything better. But I think the construction works really well. It leaves these tips and tails a touch softer, obviously not crazy soft because we just flexed it and it's pretty darn stiff, but that's where you get that suppleness and that kind of approachability and the ease of use. And then underfoot, this thing grips really well. I'm really excited to look at shape in a second here, but before we do, throw it on the scale. Granted, this is a 187, so it's a big ski, 2,100 grams. So honestly, for a ski that's 187 centimeters in length, that's not crazy heavy. There are lighter skis on the market. There are heavier skis on the market as well. This is kind of right in the middle of the road for weight. Now, I said I was excited to talk about shape, and I wonder if any of you are thinking, why is that? Because the shape of this ski is not crazy. And I would agree, it's not crazy, but there are some details to its shaping concept that I think is really important in how it skis. So camber underfoot, we're 96 millimeters underfoot here and a decent amount of camber. Basically the camber corresponds to the length of the metal laminate, maybe a little bit further, but that's a good way to think about it. That means in this ski we get quite a lot of tip rocker and even quite a lot of tail rocker. So the tail rocker starts like literally where my hand is. There's not much splay, but there is quite a lot of rocker there. So that really helps this ski's versatility. The grip, like the grip and the power on a groomer, which I love about it. I feel like I have made some of my best ever turns on this ski, and I have to give the ski at least a little bit of credit. That's where it's coming from. That grip is coming from right underfoot. Lay it on edge, get it up on a high edge angle. You really do feel this metal and you feel the precision coming from that beech and poplar wood core. Take it into moguls, take it into trees, all of a sudden it becomes pretty darn drifty. That's really interesting, and I think something that Fischer should be proud of with like how they have designed this ski is it does accomplish both things, and I think it accomplishes both things really well. I was really excited to get Emily Crofton on this Ranger 96 this past season. I'll be the first to admit that she's a better mogul skier than me, and watching her kind of get it to dance around through the moguls was really cool, and I think just a testament to its versatility. When I ski it, I tend to just link carves on it because it just feels so good doing so, but I would be completely wrong to stand up here and kind of skip over its versatility and its off-piste use because it absolutely can do that. I'd say me personally, when I have that mindset, when I have that attitude of going off trail into some softer snow or into some ungroomed terrain, regardless of snow conditions, my mind goes to the 102, and I probably overall prefer the 102. But if you're looking for better on-trail performance, that really, really good carving performance, you still get a lot of versatility out of this ski. And that same kind of edge release and off-piste ability, it also translates to kind of shorter, more skidded turns. So a lot you can do on these skis, and they seem to satisfy a pretty big audience or a big range of skiers. I don't think it's quite the best for like a developing intermediate. I think that skier would be, they'd do okay on here, but they'd probably be better off on the 90, just a little bit lighter and a little bit less dense with that only poplar wood core. But advanced expert level skiers that want just a ton of versatility and a very well-rounded ski, there's a lot to like here in this Ranger 96. So that's it. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.